The Social Groups of the White South. Brought to you by Jensen, Sarah, Dwayne, and Lillian. In 1860, social classes of the Old South were dependent on the amount of slaves you owned. Society was split into four classes: the planters, the small slaveholders, the yeomen, and the people of the Pine Barrens. Plantations, like factories, had a sophisticated division of labor. Slaves were split into domestic staff, pasture staff, outdoor-indoor artisans, and field hands. They also were in a constant pursuit for additional and fertile land. To supplement their income, families opened their homes to visitors. This caused psychological strains on wives due to their isolation from other women, constant moves, and juggling their many responsibilities. There was a double standard towards women, requiring them to remain pure while being surrounded by reminders of their husbands' infidelities, their slave-born kids. The second class of whites of the Old South were the small slaveholders, making up 88% of all slaveholders. They owned less than 20 slaves and were more common than planters. The small slaveholders tended to partake with the yeomen in the upland regions. The small slaveholders worked and lived in the low country and delta with the planters. With their cooperation, they believed both could rise through the social ranks. The yeomen were the largest group of the Southern whites. They did not own any slaves, and most made their money by selling crops. The yeomen were only subsistence farmers, whose farms ranged from 50 to 200 acres. They were found on hilly and less fertile regions. The yeomen were very proud and self-sufficient. About 10% of the white population made up the people of the Pine Barrens. These people squatted on unfenced land, not owning land or slaves. People of the Pine Barrens survived with the use of subsistence farming. They utilized pasteurizing grazing hogs and cattle while growing corn. They refused to work as hired help for others. In conclusion, the South was defined by a variant of classes. All of these made up a crucial part of American history.